So, I don't need the microphone. Everybody can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I see everybody, almost everybody has a glass in front of them with wine, with water. To be honest, since I was a little kid, my mother used to tell me, drink water. I said, no, I want Coke. No, drink water. And since that day, I wanted to have the ability to change the liquid that I had in my hand. For example, if I had water and straight away change it into, I don't know, beer, although I was 12. But never. I just wanted to change it into a different liquid. So that was the day when I discovered a very old and very good magician. And he looked at me and he said, boy, I can teach you a trick that can actually changes any liquid in anything you want. Well, he was kind of drunk when he told me that. Eventually, I picked it up, and it was a very wonderful magic trick for me to learn. And it went something like this. For example, if you have, let's say, a glass of water, okay? It is very easy. You just look at it. If you just wave a cloth. Why? Well, I might as well join in and drink. After a good wine, I always consider of drinking the champagne. For the ladies in the house, maybe you might fancy, I don't know, apple martini? Although, I like to stick to what my mother told me. Thank you. For my next trick, I'm going to need 3 volunteers. It could be anyone at all. If you're out there, just raise your hand. Okay, so we found our first volunteer. I'm gonna need. Yeah, please come in. Okay. And one last volunteer. Wow. What I got here, it's called the Magician's Insurance Policy. As a professional magician, you are obligated in some way to have such a thing, because what actually does, this policy covers failure and extended coverage. So, in case we're working with fire and stuff like that, which I won't, because you know, the changing war liquids and okay. Yeah, so I'm going to read you just a few things, a few terms and conditions of this policy. You might be interested in what I'm going to say. Okay, so the magician must be performing with a full deck of cards. Carry on. The audience must make their choice from a full deck of cards. Just imagine that. This policy does not cover attack by an armed audience. Well, it's not the case. Special sleight of mouth clause. Okay? This allows the magician to talk his way out of any situation provided he's bigger than the spectator. Love you. This policy can be cancelled in accordance with the whims of the insurance company. So, the magician is entitled to a second. Okay, I'm going to read it again. The magician is entitled to a second and a third chance to find the chosen card, providing the spectator weighs less than 400 pounds from the piece. Well, we're in a church. Okay, I'm going to leave the policy. I'm just going to leave the policy aside for a second, and what I'm going to do is just, well, I'm just going to grab these 4 corners here, and I'm just going to will choose a card. You will look at it. You don't tell me the card. I will ask you, is the something of something your card? And if it's not, you just say no. You don't tell me the card or anything. Yeah? Okay, so I want you to tell me stop whenever you want.
Okay, now?
Stop. Don't show it to me. Okay? Now, I want you to say stop whenever you want. Okay?
Stop.
Okay. Grab this card. Look at it. Don't show it to me. Okay? Okay? Now, I want you to say stop. This one, look at it. Don't show it to me. Okay, good. Now, this is a mentalism effect, so I'm going to have to start reading your minds. Okay. Your card is the... Your card is the Two of Hearts. It's not.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Your card is the... Don't tell me if I get it wrong or right or something. It's the Seven of Spades. I didn't even finish seven. Okay, last chance. Well, one out of three is good, right? Your card is the... It's a heart? No. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to use this thing now. What was your card, by the way? No, I just want you to tell me your card. What's your card? What is your card? Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I have before me a box and 3 types of different colored sand. Yeah? Since the beginning of time, people were anxious to discover a way to turn metal into gold. They're still at it today. And unfortunately I didn't do it. But 2 scientists found out that there is a type of sand that you can't find on our planet. They actually brought it back from the moon when they went, if they went. And they said that it's a very special sand. That what it does, it gave them an idea, actually a hint of how to separate some molecules in iron and to create gold out of it. They didn't do it. But what they actually did, they actually found a way to combine 3 types of sand, mixing them in a full container of water, pure water, and mixing them so much that you actually need about, well, from the estimate, about 336 years to separate them. Well, we don't have that much, so I'm just going to try and do it a little bit faster. I'm just going to try to separate them after I pour them inside the water. Before that, can somebody please come and inspect the water and see that there is actually something? Can you come and actually prove the audience? Anybody? That is just plain water inside and nothing else, is it? Oh. Okay. If you wanna. That's another way of doing it. Okay, now I want to ask everybody which color, which sand you want me to pour in first?
Red.
The red one. Okay. So we're just going to take the red sand and I'm just going to go to everybody. Almost papers. It is sand, it is dry, and there's nothing wrong with it. Is it? Okay. So, we're just going to start pouring red sand in the water. Just like that. I think I did something wrong. Anyway, moving on. Next color.
Blue.
Blue. Okay. We're going to take the blue sand. Again, I want people to inspect it. See that it is actual dry sand and nothing else, is it? Everybody agrees, yeah? Okay, we're going to pour the blue sand inside the blue container. Isn't that good? And the next one, which one? Yellow. Yeah. I want to get everybody to check that it is indeed plain sand, nothing else. Yeah? Okay. I'm just going to pour the yellow sand in. Like that. I'm not going to cover it. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. Nothing worse than sand in water. Well, okay. We're only kidding when they say 366 years. 64 actually. Okay, tell me a color. Which one would you like?
Blue.
Blue. Yeah? And here you have the glass where the blue sand was. That's it. I'm actually joking because blue sand, that's boring. I'm just gonna start. Okay, blue. So nasty. Although blue. Dry. Next color, please.
Yellow.
I don't want to leave again. Gross. You said yellow, sir, yeah?
Yeah.
Yellow. Coming up. Oh, I misspelled it. And the next one is, of course, the red one, which is quite easy to take out because it's the only one left. And again,
There you go.
I do want people to inspect them. I do want people to put their fingers in and see that it is completely dry. It is completely dry.
Lasciava proprio fino.
I don't know, it seems like I have something with drinking, although I don't drink too much. This particular trick was made famous by Lance Burton. Probably most of you didn't heard of him. He's one of the biggest magicians still alive. He performs shows in Las Vegas almost every night. And I'm honored to say that he is here with us tonight. So please give him a round of applause. No, I was joking. ball change places with the glass without touching them or anything of that matter. But so all I have to do is just cover them with these tubes, and they have to change places at one point, or at least that's what it says in the manual. So if you cover the ball and the glass, do a magic wave, and they change places.
No.
Yep. The hardest thing to do is to make them go back as they were. You're laughing because you think I didn't change them, but trust me, it is quite easy to make them change places. It is very difficult to make them go back as they were. And of course, both tubes are ready. Tube number 1, and you can check it. Tube number 2. Well, technically it's not because what happens sometimes, I'm so clumsy that I do break a bottle, so I need to have a spare one. Okay. So you're just covering them up, and you just change places again. Of course, both tubes are in. You know, they say that actually Jesus made a miracle. He turned water into wine. He turned nothing into drink. So yeah, basically, just cover them up like that. Just go up like that. Just take this ball, which was here, and then have another and of course, the next ball over there. For a final trick, as I said, I want to ask everybody to help me with this. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want everybody to stand up, please, if you can. Okay. And I want everybody to hold your hands like this, forward. Okay, now I want you to twist your hands like this and just grab them like that. Okay, perfect. Now, what I want everybody to do, I want you to twist them to the normal position. Okay. Nobody come. Because it's been such a wonderful audience, I will teach you how this trick is done. Please, again, hold your hands like this. And when I say go, I want everybody to hit your hands 5 times as hard as you can. Go. Thank you very much.
Mircea, the marvellous magicians from Matalan. He does these magic shows at parties and birthdays and weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs and whatever else. So